Yehovah Elohim Svaot, Kadosh, Kadosh, Kadosh. Please fill me and lead me, and cover me and stir me, and speak through me with your Ruach HaKodesh, that I may speak your written words with boldness and humility to those who listen. I ask all these things in Yeshua HaMashiach's name. Amen. We'll start with the Shema. Listen and obey. Children of Yehovah, pay careful attention and respond. Yehovah is our power and authority. Yehovah works in unity with himself, and you shall act upon your love to Yehovah with your power and authority, with your thoughts and mind, with your entire body, and with all the muchness that you have. Yod, Hey, Vav, Hey. Hand, behold, nail, behold. Ezekiel chapter 43. After this, he brought me to the gate facing east. There I saw the glory of the Elohim of Israel approaching from the east. His voice was like the sound of rushing water, and the earth shone with his glory. The vision seemed like the vision I had seen when I came to destroy the city. Also, the visions were like the vision I had seen by the Kivar River, and I fell on my face. Yehovah's glory entered the house through the gate facing east. Next, a spirit took me up and brought me into the inner courtyard, and I saw Yehovah's glory fill the house. I heard someone speaking to me from the house, and a man was standing by me. He said, "Human being, this is the place for my throne, the place for the soles of my feet, where I will live among the people of Israel forever. The house of Israel, both they and their kings, will never again defile my holy name by their prostitution, by buying the corpses of their kings on their high place, burying the corpse of the kings in their high places, or by placing their threshold next to my threshold, and their door frames next to my door frames, with only a common wall between, which is why I destroyed them in my anger. So now they should put their prostitution at a distance, and the corpses of their kings far away from me. Then I will live among them forever. You, human being, describe this house to the house of Israel, so that they will be ashamed of their crimes, and let them measure accurately. If they become ashamed of all they have done, show them the elevation and plan of the house, its exits and entrances, all its details and decorations, and all its specifications, its design and its Torah. Sketch it for them to see, so that they can observe the entire design with its specifications and carry them out. This is Torah for the house. The whole surrounding area on the mountaintop will be especially holy. This is Torah for the house. These are the measurements of the altar in cubits. A cubit here is defined as a normal cubit, 18 inches, plus a handbreadth. 3 inches, the base, 1 cubit, 21 inches deep, and 1 cubit wide, with the molding surrounding it as its rim about a handspan, 9 inches in width. The height of the altar is thus: from the base of the ground to the lower ledge, 3.5 feet, and the width 21 inches, with the lower ledge to the upper ledge 7 feet, with the wedge again 21 inches. The hearth measures 7 feet high, with 4 horns on top of the hearth. The hearth is a square 21 feet on each of its 4 sides. The ledge measures a square 24.5 feet on each of its 4 sides. The molding around it 10.5 inches across, and its base 21 inches larger than the rest all the way around. Its steps faced east. He said to me, "Human being, Yehovah Elohim says, these are the regulations for the altar when the time comes to construct it. Offer burnt offerings on it and splash the blood against it. You are to give to the Kohanim, who are the Levi'im,
descended from Zadok, and who approached to serve me, says Yehovah Elohim, a young bull as a sin offering. You are to take its blood and put it on the four horns of the altar, on the four corners of the ledge, and on the molding all the way around. This is how you will purify it and make atonement for it. You are also to take the bull, which is the sin offering, and have it burned up at a designated place on the grounds of the house outside the sanctuary. On the second day, you are to offer a male goat without defect as a sin offering, and they are to purify the altar as they purified it with the bull. When you have finished purifying it, you are to offer a young bull without defect and a ram from the flock without defect. You are to present them before Yehovah, and the Kohanim will throw salt on them and offer them as a burnt offering to Yehovah. Every day for 7 days, you are to prepare a goat as a sin offering. They are also to prepare a young bull and a ram from the flock without defect. For 7 days, they are to make atonement for the altar and cleanse it. In this way, you are to consecrate it. When these days are over, then on the 8th day and afterwards, the Kohanim will present your burnt offerings on the altar and your peace offerings, and I will accept it, says Yehovah Elohim. How can we learn to love our Creator from reading this fascinating 43rd chapter of Ezekiel? We can go where Yehovah leads us, aim to see the glory of the Elohim of Israel, aim to hear the voice of Yehovah. Know that Yehovah shows visions. Proclaim the written word of Yehovah. Fall on your face in the presence of Yehovah. Know that one day soon the throne of Yehovah will be located here on earth. Trust that one day soon the soles of the feet of Yehovah will be located here on earth. Trust that Yehovah will live among his people, Israel, forever. Honor the name of Yehovah. Obey the written commands of Yehovah, showing honor to Yehovah. Trust that Yehovah measures accurately. Trust that Torah never has left and will never leave. Torah is eternal. Know that Torah is for the house of Yehovah. Know that here on earth very soon will be an altar of Elohim. Know that temple blood service will again be taking place. How can we love others as Yeshua loves us? We can proclaim the written words of Yehovah. Bear one another's burdens. Go where Yehovah leads you. Produce spiritual fruit, love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, humility, and self-control. We'll end with the Aaronic blessing using the name. Yehovah will kneel before you presenting gifts, and he will guard you with a hedge of protection. Yehovah will illuminate the wholeness of his being toward you, bringing order, and he will provide you with love, sustenance, and friendship. Yehovah will lift up the wholeness of his being and look upon you and will set in place all you need to be whole and complete. Shabbat shalom, shalom, shalom.